There we go. All right. So yeah, she does a nice job. This one, like I said, looks complicated, not so much. And let me share my screen and we'll talk through it and then we'll do it and have fun. Okay. Oops. There we go. Oh, good, Lavender. Welcome. Well, you know what, Lavender, I will also double check. There were some others that didn't get some email, so I can check the list of what they're supposed to send, but that's as far as my control goes. It always says, say, check your junk mail. And I mean, if you have it kind of set in your mind for Tangle Time and Tough Tangle Tuesday, those links are always on my website. And the other ones, if you're a club member, those are also on email, a separate email, I should say. So it wasn't even a junk mail, but that is super weird, especially later in the month. There's times at the beginning of a month, just background stuff. I reset I make it a recurring thing. That makes it easier. And I do it monthly. So that way, if I need to take people off, then I'm not having to cancel, because that's the way their thing works. I can't just like take a person off of the list. And I just thought it was easier. So anyway, that's, so at the beginning of the month, that it could be because I could have goofed up, but being at this time, it's just weird. And you know what? Email is not perfect. All right. So let me make this bigger. And now it makes me extra nervous when I don't get a message from either person. Okay, but we'll deal with that after. Okay, so this is fun. And I did separate out some of these steps just because some of my brain goes, oh, well, you can see what it is. But then at the same time, my brain also sometimes says, yeah, but if I was brand new, I might need a little extra. So actually, let me share that first. Oh, thank you, Sandy. It was great. Hopefully everybody else's Thanksgiving was well too. I think it's a good extra day. And then it messes up the whole week. And I'm like going, I'm not ready for Christmas yet. But I guess I have no choice. All right. So I started this off, and it's a grid pattern. And first we're dealing with just one box of the grid. And I started off by putting a dot in the middle. And yeah, Jen, it doesn't feel like Friday. No, and it's definitely not going to feel like Friday, especially since this is normally what we do on Thursday. So it's just going to add to it, right? So putting a dot in the middle of the box, and then a seed shape. So curve line going one way, curve line going the other way, and then opposite. So we're doing that diagonal. And then this is kind of like the beginning of like a holly shape, but so we're creating a diamond on the others. And hi, Mel. And a little, well, up to you. It could be a straight line or it could be a little bit curved, but coming from that center dot, I like to make a V and then make a V on top. If you want to do it, if you do it in one stroke, go all the way around, however you want to do it is fine. And then that too on the diagonal. And then we're going to essentially, there you are. I was getting worried. So I messaged Dad. I said, I'm not getting any message from anybody.
Dad was out working on something outside.
Oh, okay.
And I was busy cutting out black things.
Oh,
and got involved in something else and totally forgot about the top. But I'm here now.
Okay,
I'm ready to go.
Good. Well,
all I have to do is get pens out.
Well, I was just explaining it. So
okay, good.
And then Lavender's favorite thing, we're gonna essentially aura. Well, it's also Zentangle's favorite thing, for real. So when you get that diamond done, then coming, oraing from the dot to the corner, and then we're going to aura the seed shape. What I ended up doing with this is going from the tip and going to this point first. And then I subdivided it and then divided the other two. However you want to do it is of course, fine. And then and doing that on all the sides, and then just putting in, some little lines coming from that center in the diamond, and that's it. And I think I'm gonna do one big one first because that's pretty just as it is. But here I did it all going the same direction. And then here decided to put the diamond points all going into the center. You could also put the seed shapes all going into the center. It's up to you. So then looking at YuRu's, here it looks like she did same direction, same direction. Oh, and then it looks like just on these two corners she has them going opposite. But then look at, then you can play, right? So she thickened those the initial lines, or actually filled in between, that aura. And I like the lines with the dot on the end is just kind of cute. And then and here and in the seed shapes too, she put a line and an open or a little orb. So just as an idea of some fun that you can have. I haven't decided how I wanted to shade it. I like to look at Linda Farmer's up here. And it looks like she kind of shaded in the seed, but that's up to you, whatever you want to do. So there we go. And now we shall play. Like I said, I'm going to do just one giant one on here, but I'm going to play with the different sizes of white pens. Although certainly could. I
might have to go get a new one.
Although I'm just thinking, I don't have I think I want to have a border. That's the one thing I didn't grab. And oh no, yes, wait, yes, I do. Okay. And then I'm like, do I want to do that? You know what? I'm going to do it in graphite first because you can see the graphite on the black because it just kind of shines a little bit, and then I can decide if I want to do white over it or something. Yeah, and you can even see it in the camera. Wow. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to start off with the 10. Yes, I am. That was a question to myself. All right, so like I said, dot in the middle. And
Well,
that's what I'll have to get you for Christmas is a couple boxes of pens.
no, I've got
White pens.
tons of them. It's just a matter of they're not
They're
right
not
here.
behaving. There we go. All right. So then the diamond shape. One thing I found about this one was that it's rather forgiving. So if things don't line up exactly right or whatever, it's okay.
Because it gets covered up in all the other decorations.
Yep. Exactly. And this one is also nice because it's so complicated looking at the end, but it's a not so much. And I do like to turn, and for this one I found going extra slow and then using the natural curve of the hand is very helpful.
See, Deb almost missed the class too.
I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah. It's just because it's it's out of order, and we're out of order anyway because we had the holiday yesterday. It's just a holiday weekend. Oh, this is so funny because I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to use the different different sizes. Yes, I was.
Well, you can always go back and do that.
Mm, yeah. Well,
I
and
love
actually on the big one, it doesn't matter so much.
I love these ones that really look complicated, but they're really not.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
fools people.
exactly.
Okay, now I'm watching
Right.
you.
Okay, so then I found starting from the tip, because we're gonna just do a nice, well, a curve
Okay.
line, or on some of mine, it ended up being straight, but it didn't matter because then in this section, so I subdivide. So I'm coming from, I found it easier to start here, and it just depends on which direction. So I subdivide once, and then just depends on how much room you have. And then
Okay.
again, it was where I was thinking to use like the 5 or something.
If I pause for a minute, my pen stops writing.
Mm,
So I just have to keep going.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, like I said, and because I want to use the natural curve, well, no, it just depends on, it depends on which way I draw it from. But for whatever reason, for this curve, I'm liking to draw away from me. And so it
Yeah.
doesn't feel right drawing coming from here, but it's just I have to have this little conversation with myself, and it's, give and take. Or, like, okay, well, you want to use, do I want to be comfortable and have it come out nice, or do I want to just guess? I don't know. Trade-offs. I'm gonna see if I can make it. And the pen didn't even want to do it. It was revolting on me too. Then we'll turn. Yeah, so like I said, that the first one, sometimes just depending on how, on the space or the pen, um, it wanted to come out more straight. But because we're doing so much here, you know, it it doesn't matter in the end. Oh, and like this one, is my little corner is, I don't have a lot of space, but that's all right. I think going slow also helps, so that way you can just, like, just starting here and aiming for the top and not thinking about anything else, because then we get that, how it's coming together and it looks so neat. Super cool. All right. And again, this is going to be one of those that doesn't matter, or it's going to matter on how we do things, cuz like, mom, yours, the way your point, my points are closer to the center, so it just ends up looking different. Oh, and then we have the little
There's more?
lines, just lines coming from the
Oh,
center
okay.
in the diamond. And then, it's one of those, I'm gonna dare say you could play from there. I was picturing orbs in the center or something. We can have just as much fun as we want to have. Now so now my brain, it's all Allie's fault. She's not here, so my brain is saying, well, what if I make them in the round? Ah, it's a grid. Although, okay, well, let's see. Rogue-ish. What if? No, maybe it won't work. No, but maybe it would. If I put a dot here, that's my center. I should do it in pencil. If I do, here's my center. Instead of doing grid lines, I'm putting, I guess I am. Yes, I am. That's what I'm doing. Putting, no, I should just do it. I should just do it like it should be doing. Oh, so Sandy's already doing that. She said you can, but the dimensions are warped, but it's working out okay for her.
Now what are you doing? You're starting over?
I'm doing a new one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
play anymore with the one you did?
Well, I should, shouldn't I? Ooh,
No,
you
you
know
don't
what?
have to. That's okay. I'm gonna
What?
play.
She's gonna play. But here I was thinking, because I didn't know if I wanted to or not with the outside. Oh, but I might do it in a different color. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. I buried my pencil. All right, never. I'm never minding what I was going to do, but I think that's. Oh, I'm gonna do. Wait, like this. As I was doing some research for next Tuesday, this was something that Rick had done. Okay. And I like the idea of using I don't know, I'm not even going to use the tile to trace because I don't need that. I just wanted to make a nice square on my Zendala without having it be, where I have the gaps. Because if I put it underneath, then, or if I do like this and trace, it's a little bit bigger, but then I don't have the actual corners. Okay. Okay, Debbie. Okay, Eliz, we'll see. Well, we'll see you. Well, might not. I'm guessing we won't see you tonight, or maybe I can't remember because I know you're in the UK. But all right. Do I want to do the inside? Well, this is the advantage, I guess, of working on black. Is you can do well working on black if you're a person that doesn't want to use an eraser. Okay, so I have done my grid. You can kind of see it in the pencil. Oops.
Oh, I see. You're doing multiple ones now.
Yeah, and I think, let's see, let me go back to mine. I think I'm going to do all the seeds pointing into the center, and we'll see. Hi, Christine. We'll have you turn off your webcam for now, if you don't mind. Thank you. I think sometimes when we log in, it offers, and that's why it just does it, or it saves the settings or something. All right, and I see the number keep popping up. If anybody needs me to put in the links again, let me know. All right, so I can't start it with. There we go. Let's start with that 10. Just works so nice. I'm going to keep with it, I guess. So again, dot in the center. I say that, and then it says I'm going to misbehave. There we go. And I remember on one of Rick and Maria's videos where they were talking about the pen, and he said something about dragging it, and I'm feeling like maybe I have that. Oh, good, I did do it right. Down, because all of a sudden I'm like, you just get into like, oh, I'm just doing, and because I'm kind of like on instead of having it straight down, I'm kind of pulling it somewhat on its side. Although, see here, it was not misbehaving. Never mind. It just wants to be what it wants to be.
Now, like I say, I can't, as soon as if I stop, the pen stops. So I just have to keep going. But I know I have a whole bunch of other new ones. It's just a matter of I don't have them
Well,
here in hand.
and it's nice to just use one until it's done.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. All right. And then, well, let's see. And then from here, I might just do one box at a time. There's one tiles like this that, or tangles like this that some of them I need to do, or I like to do each step in each box. And then some that's like, nope, I better just do all to do it all and then go to the next one. And if I could get myself to make, there we go, make the outer points of the diamond up a little higher. There we go. I think that will help. Oh, and it just occurred to me, I should, well, there's always tonight. Because I was just thinking about rosemary and on the black tiles rosemary that you do, and like you use the gold on it, and it's so gorgeous. So I might have to do that.
I have some gold pens right here, although this one looks very empty.
Yeah.
It's still writing, sort of.
Yeah, maybe I will do all of the. Yeah, and then I go back and forth. Apparently.
I'm glad
And
you mentioned the gold pen, Heather.
oh, good. Ooh.
I'm working on next year's craft show ornaments.
Uh, okay. This one I thought too could look like holly, you know, and
It does when in that whole thing that you were showing.
yeah,
I thought a lot.
holly-esque. Now, if I could just get my lines to like meet up. Ooh, so that gave me a thought in the center. If I'm thinking holly, I could put red orbs in the center if I wanted to. I think I will. Or oh, well, having thoughts.
See, this would look neat folded with 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Nancy says, I thought this was the last year for the craft show. Yep.
No, I already decided to do one more. Because Heather convinced me I should. She said she was going to pay for the table.
Yeah, I said I'll do the craft show and I'll let you
Well, I had
think stuff.
you know, a lot of the stuff I that I brought, I've had it for a long time, and after a while, you just get tired of looking at it.
Right, right.
And then I had the brilliant idea of something different that I hadn't done before, and I had, so I thought, oh, all
Well,
right,
then you have to.
yeah, okay,
All right,
now what?
I can always go over this, but this is what I was thinking in using the 5 for the lines. Well, I don't know if I like it or not.
I wonder.
We just have to see. That's so true. Sandy says the creator never stops creating or thinking about creating. It's an obsession. It's a good obsession. Well, I think okay. I'm convincing myself that I think I like this with the finer pen. It just adds a little something, a little different dimension, I guess. As long as the pen will behave. And okay, I like it even more. Shauna says a lot of oops today. Focus. No, that means you're creating some kind of a variation. You just got to track how you're oopsing.
That's like when you don't follow a recipe and you get creative and then it's delicious and you can't remember what did you do?
Right. Right, exactly. So I try to convince Steve to, you should follow a recipe. I'll
Or write it
remember.
or
Mm,
write it down, if
there
you're
you
doing it
go.
something.
Yeah, but he's like, well, everything. It depends on, was it like the humidity at the moment and this and that. I'm like, well, oh, whatever. Okay. uh, that's right, Donna. Unique pattern with every stroke. Yes. And Lavender says, "Oh, you mean I was supposed to follow the step out? Oh, Lavender, you're in for Allie then." Oh. Oh, well, hi Inez. I'm glad you joined us. Let me put in the chat. I'll put the step outs in again.
Yeah, that's what happened when you don't look at your calendar and check your dates.
Oh, well, and when there's a holiday on a Thursday.
Yeah, don't
That's right. But I'll be back this evening.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
say don't you aren't alone.
Hey, it's Christine. Snap. That's what
Hey.
happened with me.
Yeah. And it's probably good every once in a while, even if there isn't a reason, maybe. It's the whole neural pathway thing. You do something a little different, it opens up neural pathways. I heard it from somebody. Well, yeah.
So you
I nearly emailed you yesterday, Heather, to say I haven't got my link. And as I was doing it, I thought, no, not yesterday, Wednesday. And I thought, yeah, yesterday. And I thought, oh, no, there isn't one this week. It's Thanksgiving. I didn't remember it was today. It's terrible.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep. You weren't the only one. Ugh.
You put your grid line in pencil.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, well, only because I wanted to try it. Because I don't
Oh.
like to use an eraser. I had thought, well, I could put it in there, and then I was going to maybe use some of the chalk pencils, maybe some of these gorgeous Contis that you know, and add some color. So, oh well, good, Jess. Well, and you're still on the list, so I'll leave you on the list so that when we have an occasional something else on a different day. I usually only take people off if they request. All right. Ugh. Just turn tile. This also allows me, I can go outside of the line if I need to, which I should have onto another place, but I don't remember where it is now.
So you had all the seeds going towards the center, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have to say this one so far, it doesn't not causing eyeball confusion as much as some other ones that, you know, as you do them, it's like, well, wait, where am I? But I do love the look. It's kind of like with Paradox, the look of when the lines converge, and it just because it creates such a neat effect. That's why I was thinking, oh, the thinner 05 jelly roll might work better. And at first I was like, oh no, but now that I've done it, it is kind of nice because it makes a teeny bit of contrast between what I did with the 10, when I did the diamond shapes. All right. And ooh, that turned out neat. Just raise that up a little bit. Whoa. It's giving me ideas. Oh, I forgot to put the little, oh, that's what I was going to do. Oh, what? I don't have all of my pens out on my table yet? No, I don't. I was going to put some away, and then it does, Demi. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, oh, that look, yeah, very, yeah, old-fashioned-y. I have to put the little lines in the center. Yeah, it was making me think the same thing, but I don't think neon green is going to be good. Oh, maybe this green. But it looks like white. Or I could use colored pencil. Oh yeah, that's not going to work either.
Mine working smaller or something. I don't have enough room to put as many stripes in.
Yeah.
And then I've lost.
Just as I said, oh, it doesn't make you able eyeball confused.
It make me confused.
Yeah.
And actually, because they're different widths and stuff, they kind of run together, but it will be fine.
Yeah. And actually, I mean, that's a good idea to do just one because you could, well, and you don't want to do some with, further divided, better to just stay with, oh, okay, I'm not gonna go any further than one subdivision, or one line. Or, I mean, if you're able to, because I need to do it in half and then in half again. I'm better at that than doing like in thirds. So that way you could add 2 lines in. It's just, I don't know. My brain just doesn't like that. All right. I like that color, but
Some of my points went right to the edge of my square, so I didn't
yeah.
have room to. And I just pretended.
Yeah. And it creates, let's see, we get lines to. Oh, I did have a red out here already somewhere. That's why I can't find it. Huh. As I'm thinking. Well, maybe. Sometimes I have to just make myself just do something. It's a nice thing about doing this, because that way I pressure myself. Just
Do it.
do it. Yeah. Just do. Oh, Demi. Yeah. Well, I was gonna put it on change the titles of these, but I didn't. Yeah, Black Friday, or Black Tile Friday Tangling, something like that. And as everything optional, of course, because not everybody has black tiles. I like it. Now I want to see if they have. This is a 5. Nah. No, I'm not gonna go do more shopping. Because it is nice to have the contrast with the different sizes. But use what I have first. I think
Until
I had
they're gone.
until they're gone, right? I think I had seen that it seemed like maybe they added some of the 10s in some of the other colors. Oh, I'm done. I love it, Roberta. Yes. Shop at home first. Yes. Cheddar's already did shopping. Sales calling your name. Oh, yeah. I try to avoid. Now I'm going back and forth in my head about, do I want to use colored pencils or do I want to use chalk? Could do both, I suppose. Yeah, it is. It says it's way too easy on the computer. Yes, it is. And yeah. Oh, that looks so neat, Mom. I'm just sitting here staring at mine. Just says colored pencils in my Amazon basket. Fingers itching to hit buy now. I know. Yes. Well, and then the ones that do early stuff, I already partook in some of that. So. All right. So let me. There it is. Oh, and Mom, did you try the Conti pencils in the blue sharpener?
I might have.
Oh, okay. They fit. I don't know why.
Oh, yes,
I
I
them
did.
before or not, but
Yeah.
I thought they didn't fit, but they do fit.
Yeah, even though they're a little fatter.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. When I did I almost have to go back to our string of pearls class. As many times as I've done this, if I want to make them look pearlish, my brain sometimes just wants to stop. Oh, sure, Nancy. Enabler alert! Enabler alert! Warning: we are not responsible. They're chalk
different
pastels.
Brand of, chalk pastels, like a different brand, sort of, right?
These ones are Sandy's fault.
Yes, blame it on somebody.
But the colors, oops, as I whack my camera. I mean, look at it on the black, how vibrant that is. Oh, I have something else on there. Yeah, and they're very soft.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to use that same one. Apparently I need to find a new white. Yeah, so they're very soft and
we just got, I don't know if they have bigger sets. We just got a small set, right?
Yeah, I think they did they have biggers? Yeah, mine has 12.
Now Sandy, she maybe got a bigger set.
Probably. Sandy, how many in your set? Oh, 48 she got.
Oh my gosh. We have what, 12?
Yeah. But I took the darkest color. I mean, black isn't going to do anything, but that's pretty much the darkest color in my set anyway. Sandy says, go big or stay home. Right?
Oh, I guess we have to stay home.
And that's I was going back and forth. I was like, do I want to or do I not want to? I could do those on here. Maybe later. Okay. And I mean the Prismacolors do work nice on on the black also. But the like the General's chalk pencils that I use. Oh my goodness, thank you, Deb. 2-minute warning till we show our beautiful work, which I better hustle. I could at least get these inner ones done, even if I don't put white on them yet. The General's chalk pencils don't seem to they show up, but they're not as vibrant as that. So,
Yeah, I wonder if the softness has something to do with it. That
oh,
because they're softer, they they go into the, the fiber of the paper more. I don't
that
know.
could be. Oh, look at maybe I can get at least all of these done. And I think I will add. I do like adding that gold. Let's just figure out what do I want to do. There, that's something. Ah. Yeah, and there's nothing saying you can't do some combination. But and then here's the green. I just myself I have to get used to the yeah, the softness of them, and you get a lot of crumbs, a lot of dust. But, just so neat. Oh, Joe. Okay, so Joe is using a Calor maybe brand chalk pencil, more of a muted, not bright. Oh, neat. Well, and that's our excuse, right? We have to have these options so that way, depending on what you're doing and and your mood and stuff. Oh, they're just I mean they cover the black nicely. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
Hmm. Oh,
Wow.
but they're more pastel-y.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that same brand makes
Oh,
oil base color pencils too, because it seems like we'll have to ask Joyce. She's on. I think that's what her oil base uh, pencils might be that brand.
yeah. And I put the spelling in there, Nancy, for you. It's probably Conte. I don't know. I didn't take foreign language, so I don't know. Oh, Jen, is that is yours food hangover? Oh, that's so funny. All right, we'll keep them coming. Oh, I got 2 pages here already. Oh my gosh. Ah, wow. 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 These are fantastic. All right. Oh, well, I thought I had 2 pages. Now I have 1. Oh, yep. All right. Keep them coming, and then I will let you know before I take it. So that way I don't want anyone's hand falling off. All right, it has stopped moving for a second. So hold them steady. Oh, nope. Then they shifted. Oh, okay, good. We got one more. Okay. Now it keeps shifting. Oh, I lost Antonia. Wait, we lost. Okay, I don't understand. All right. All right, hold on steady. Okay, that's all right. So you can always email it to me and I'll add it. All right, hold on one second. Get my fingers in the right place. And so that was 1. And then, all right, I got what I got. So let me save this. Oh, it's saying all of a sudden Zelda yours is very looking. I don't know what did we figure out what that was? Where the light is just weird. Or maybe it was your camera. Let me save. And let's go on pictures. What is today? Oops. Turning off mine, share my screen. And that's saved. All right. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, it came out with the weird color, Zelda, but it looks neat. It doesn't matter. It looks neat. And well, let me save this.
Oh my gosh, look what Tedra did.
I know. I'm like, oh wait, I gotta save this before I goof up. AM2. Okay. And there we go. Wow. That is cool. And then it's like, okay, now I have to think about how did she do that? Oh, so neat. All right, let's look at the first page then. So cool. Oh, and well, I should start from one side and go to the next one. My eyeballs went Diane Do Russell. Very neat. Look at all those little ones. And look at you did that those all. You don't have to do them in a grid, as Diane has just showed us there. That is cool. Well, and Jen too. I mean, we're using the paper as a grid. Oh,
Elaine's looks very snowflakey.
It does. Yeah. That's a neat idea.
Well, and Donna's just glows.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's lights coming from behind those little points.
Yeah. Yeah. That is cool.
Amazing.
And Elizabeth, wow.
See, I'm looking at Rosemary's, trying to figure out how she put it together.
Wait, let's see.
It's
Oh,
okay.
the diamonds are going to the center, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and there's Antonia's that's up there. Here, pull it. Oh, I need to turn off mine. Gosh, whoops. Pull it back towards you a little bit, Antonia, and then let me.
Well, it needs to be bigger than that.
Hold on, let me. Oh no, yeah, still more towards you. I'm stopping the screen share for just 1 second so that I can.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Got it. Okay. Now let me save. Let me put new. Yay! Look at that.
Can't see it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Can't everybody see what I have there? No.
Heather's enjoying it all on her own.
That's right. Keeping it to myself.
I love the angled stripes.
Yeah.
If you did that in red, then it would look like candy cane, sort of.
Yes. Yes. And I love and you kind of did this too, right? With the rounding at the tops. It makes me think Art Deco-y, the way you did it, Antonia. What neat ideas. And then I always love the little the lines in the background. Oh, what a good idea. Brilliant. Let me save you. Okay, and then we'll pop back to the first one. So neat. And look at Mom, you got 3 done. Overachiever. Look at Christine's. And I know some of it it's the convergence of the white that makes that glowy look. But on Christine's, it's almost like the center part, like if it was folded, kind of like that Dorian star that we're going to do next week.
I folded one.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
But it looks like it's folded, just the way, something about Christine, the way you did it. Maybe it's just because the orbs are on the inside. I don't know.
You know why Elaine's looks different? Those lines that are that you did it's not supposed to,
Oh.
that most people
Mhm.
curved out to the seed from the point. She has them curving in.
Oh,
That
but wait.
that line that
No.
you're supposed to draw
No,
from
no. Look
yeah,
at here's the seed right here. She did the
no,
seeds on the outside.
no. Did she?
Yep.
Wait,
They're in gold.
I can't see it. Oh, I
You
barely
see?
see it.
Yeah.
I see it
It's
now.
right, but like an
Yes,
optical illusion.
yes,
Because I
because
was thinking
all
the same thing you did. Yeah.
yeah,
And because I just saw that as you did. So she
that's
had all
the
has all
lines.
the
Okay.
yep, has the diamonds all pointing to the center, but doing the seed, yeah, starting with the seeds in a different color, and then yeah. Oh, what extra fun! That's gorgeous.
Plus, she has the lines hollow bowing through those diamonds in looks like gold.
Mm. Yep.
So it looks like that is amazing.
Oh, good ideas. Yeah, and I said, I get it. Yeah, liking the Donna's glow.
Well, Demi has to turn off her camera.
Oh,
And
this
then
is
Yeah,
Heather.
can you show the rest of them? It's just some of us can only see a couple of them, but not the
Yeah,
second
we can't
page.
see the whole
Oh,
bottom,
okay.
Heather.
Yeah,
Lift
so
it
you're
up a little.
describing stuff and we're like, what the heck is it?
Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, and you know what? And on a small screen, I don't know that you get to see the whole screen share then. But now I have it up so that way you could at least see the bottom.
I'm sorry, but Jen's looks like a outer space monster.
Yeah, well, as I said, that's for her food coma. To totally save that idea for Halloween. That could be a spooky tangle. That's so fun, Jen. And then and Jess, gorgeous. Look, I love look at the having the orbs in those doing the rounding and then putting those orbs in there like that.
So Heather, if you took your diamonds on yours and then made them into gems like Rosemary did, and make
Mm-hmm.
your red ones into pearls, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. That's where I was going back and forth about how do I what exactly do I want to do? I wanted to make them juicy looking. And yeah, that's where I'm going. And oh my gosh, wait, hold on. So and Kim's neat with the different colors on the black. And neat ideas too. Look at the way she did the orbs.
Wait, who are we talking about now?
Kim's.
Oh, it's blurry. Or is that my eyes?
Oh, might be your eyes. It's not too blurry, but just how neat though.
Oh, I was looking at Kim H's. Hers is blurry.
Oh, okay, a little bit, and that's neat too. Oh, and Mel, wow, masterpiece on a plate. Gosh, that's gorgeous. And Nancy's, always it depends on the dimensions and it depends on how we color it. Looks like Nancy has lines and dots. She's got some Morse code going on in between the lines that aura the seed shapes. That
Mhm.
just creates what a neat texture. Yeah, and Sharona, adding something on the outsides, because who else did that? Oh, Elaine kind of, well, no, wait a minute. No, Elaine didn't add extra. At first I was thinking she added extra until I saw those seed shapes. It looks like extra and looks snowflakey, but like Sharona put extra. Wait a minute. One, two. Well, wait, if Sharona did one, I guess those are extra seed shapes on the outside. Or not. It could be that you it's just it's a mind twister. Because you could do it four like that, and then if you add extra, you could keep going. Oh, so neat. And Sharon's, oh, cute with the little I like what you did on the frame.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's cute. I like it. It's
like
just,
little loop-de-loops colored in.
yeah.
And Sandy, so Sandy was doing hers in the round. Look at how interesting that is. Because it does warp it, but cool. Very neat. Yeah, and Rosemary's, oh, so gorgeous. And Rhonda's.
I was just going to say, yeah. Now, she must have blacked in the black part, or is that navy blue? Because it looks like she's working on a tan tile.
Well, I don't, well, Rhonda, you'll have to tell us. Because the tan,
It
I
looks like
can
it's,
see through a bit. I have a feeling that she did it on black, and that's the tan is,
oh,
because you
it's
can see
colored
little gaps.
in. Yeah.
But I love the pearls in there. They're so neat. So neat. This was a lot of fun.
It was.
As if I expected anything less. Oh, and I didn't even mention Deb's. Deb's is neat. I started down one side, and then apparently
Yeah, the
I'm
colors,
not going in order, but
it's
wow.
obviously a prep tile, but the colors are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And the way she did it is beautiful.
Yeah, I like the flux shapes in there. It's just,
Did
oh
she
wait,
that
go
like a
ahead.
curved line in between? Yes, she added that.
Uh-huh. And then on the outside diamonds added an extra. So one aura and then two curve lines going into the
Mm-hmm.
around the seed shape. So creative. Oh my goodness. It's so cool. All right. Well, we'll say goodbye to the recording.